We recently headed up to the southern portions of Wyoming with our long-term Volkswagen Tiguan for a look around at some of the sights and to follow a bit of the old Lincoln Highway. The turbocharged four-cylinder engine provided us with very strong performance in the high altitude as it gobbled up open roads and steep grades with ease. Starting in the southwest corner of the state, we traveled along a portion of the original hand-built roadbed of the Union Pacific Railroad. The train tracks are long gone, but the dirt roads they traced out took us to the abandoned town of Piedmont. The town was originally named Bern, and it sprang up in 1869 as a supply location for the railroad. Once the railroad was rerouted in 1901, the town began to die out. Charcoal kilns in the area supplied charcoal to mining and smelting operations in the region. Now, only 3 of the 30-foot-high structures survive intact out of the 40 or so that once dotted the area. Nearby, the Fort Bridger State Historic Site offers a look at early life in the region. A bit farther east, the Flaming Gorge National Recreation Area straddles the Utah-Wyoming border and offers fishing, boating, swimming, hunting, and a variety of other summer and winter outdoor activities. Lake Flaming Gorge, the focal point of the recreation area, was formed by the Flaming Gorge Dam in Dutch John, Utah. Paved and unpaved roads lead to many sweeping vistas of the lake and the multicolored mountains and forests. And our all-wheel drive Volkswagen eagerly straightened the curves and flattened the hills as we toured the park. Nearby Rock Springs celebrates its mining and railroad history with numerous exhibits and historic buildings throughout downtown. To the north, the Red Desert stretches out, with large areas of sand dunes second only in size to the Sahara Desert. Our Tiguan made easy work of the dusty, sometimes rough trails that lace the desolate region. We passed landmark rock outcroppings, canyons carved with ancient petroglyphs, and even came upon herds of wild horses roaming the land. We then turned southward to return to the Lincoln Highway corridor at Rawlins. There you can take a tour of the Wyoming Frontier Prison that operated from 1901 until 1981. Farther east, in Medicine Bow, the novelist Owen Wister was inspired to write The Virginian in 1885. Though he had to spend the night in the town's general store because there was no lodging, the Virginian Hotel, named after his book, opened in 1911 and still operates today. A museum also recounts the history of the town and western frontier. The city of Laramie has a long Wild West history and still thrives today as a hub of recreational and commercial activity, and is the home of the University of Wyoming. East of town, a monument to Abraham Lincoln stands at the highest point of the Lincoln Highway, and now Interstate 80, at more than 8,600 feet. Another monument, at the site of the long-abandoned town of Sherman, a bit farther east, commemorates the Ames brothers, 2 pioneers in the promotion of the Transcontinental Railroad. Continuing eastward, we came to the state's capital, Cheyenne. Another city famous for its frontier town history, Cheyenne is a busy tourism and business center with lots to enjoy in and around town. Throughout our travels in Wyoming, our Volkswagen was a comfortable, enjoyable travel companion, and it ate up everything from open highways to rough dirt roads with ease. The nimble handling and turbocharged performance made it fun to drive wherever we went, and the 24 miles per gallon we averaged on our trip made us smile even more.